Yes, how exciting!
Denny Schaefer. He's an idiot.
Honey, honey, we're home, right where we belong. Playing with you on the radio and on Facebook Live. Brought to you by Castillo Funeral Home. Welcome to Tuesday. It is show 1198, 1198. 5:30 Club portion of the show starts now. Hello, Donnie. It's going to be a beautiful day today. In case you haven't been out yet. It's still a little chilly. Okay, where's my... Somebody left yesterday's forecast. How about sunny and 51 today? Nah, yeah. Tonight, clear 32. And then Wednesday, a mix of sun and clouds and a high of 58. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, pushing 60 at the end of February. I love it. Hopefully you do too. We are sitting at 23 right now. Remember, to be an official member of the 530 Club, you got to call or text. Our phone number is 419-240-1935. Hello and good morning to you, Susie.
Good morning, everybody.
So, as you know, or maybe you don't know, that's why we're here. We're here to bring you the information you may not know and entertainment and blah, blah, blah. But Disneyland character performers are looking to unionize. Join in a union. Check out this promo.
Coming soon, the show you and all of the Disney characters have been waiting for. It's the Disney Union on Ice.
What do we want? What do we want?
You'll love as your favorite characters demand a fair wage and employee rights.
We want our 401ks matched, and we want a proper collective bargaining agreement. Right, Donald? What he said.
It's the Disney Union on Ice.
I want to stand on the picket line. I want to fight for better wages.
Get your tickets now.
Boom. There you go. We're off and running. All right. So day 2 back from your vacay. How you feeling? Did you sleep last night at all?
Yeah, I got better sleep last night.
Yep.
It was fine. Woke up at 3 o'clock. The alarm goes at 3:05, so we're back in business.
Not bad. You actually get up 5 minutes before I do. It's crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy.
Yeah, but you got to do the girl stuff. I don't.
Shower.
I don't do any of that. I shower the night before. It's awesome. Anyway, did you watch The Bachelor?
Yes, I watched.
Is it a good season? Is it better or
It's
worse
okay.
or what?
I mean, everybody's cute in their own way. I'm not a super big Joey fan, who is the current Bachelor. So I just watch it because it's on.
How far along are they in the show? Is it getting close where he's got to pick somebody?
I think they're down to 1, 2, 3. At least 5 girls are still left.
5 girls.
It goes till 10. It's on from 8 to 10, so I'm out at 9. So
yeah, I was watching the race last night, and I friggin' fell asleep. They had a big friggin' crash with like under 10 laps to go in the Daytona 500, and then next thing I know, I wake up and they were interviewing the winner. I'm like, hell.
Oh, wow.
I missed it. William Byron is his name. Never heard of the dude. Anyway, I hate it when a race ends when they're under the caution. So there's no drama. I mean, there was a crash right on the last lap, I guess, and I don't know. So yeah, that was my night last night, just doing that. All right, here we go. This is a 530 Club only discussion we're going to have. So what does that mean, Susie, when it's 530 Club only?
Is it X-rated?
It's usually something.
Adult content?
Yes.
Okay.
It's big time adult content. Now listen, if you and your partner and your consenting adults, you want to get your freak on in weird ways, as long as you're not hurting animals or anything, sure. I say good luck to you. Okay?
Okay.
But I got to ask the question, what went wrong in your life that would make you do this? And you're a grown-ass man at 60 years old. Let me introduce you to Mitchell Cooper Vest. He is 6'6" tall, weighs 250 pounds, so he's a mountain of a man. And he's known for wearing a kilt.
Okay.
And now we know why he wears a kilt. And now we know why, or what's under the kilt. Nothing. Because he wants easy access.
It made it easier, because he's wearing a kilt, for the Texas business owners to identify Vest as the man who recently came into their antique stores. Yes, multiple antique stores. And he shoves various items up his rectum before placing them back on the shelf for display to be sold.
What?
What is going on in this dude's life where this is how he gets his freak on? Goes into antique stores. I mean, if he does antique stores, he's probably doing it other places too.
Sure.
But I mean, how can that be thrilling? Police allege that Vest entered several shops in Spring, which is a Houston suburb in Texas, last week, and he engaged in criminal mischief. No, it's creepy perversion sickness is what it is. It's not mischief. Cops say specifically Vest first entered Antique Gallery of Houston. He placed a makeup brush and a restoration hardware piece in his anus before returning the merchandise valued at $130. I got no words for a guy like this. Then he showed up at the Curiosity Shop. Maybe he was curious of how it would feel up his bum, which is located inside an antiques mall. The shop's owner, Alicia Osborne, told police that Vest took an antique bottle opener, and a tobacco tent can. I don't even know what that is. Valued at $74, placed them into his anus under his green kilt, then returned the items to the shelf. In both instances, the merchandise handled by Vest had to be thrown away because there was feces on them. Oh, come on. Come on. And by the way, him and his wife own a $600,000 home in the Woodlands, a community close to Spring.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So he must be fairly successful, or his wife is, but apparently that's not enough. He's got to stick antique objects up his butt. Here is Susan Golden, the antique gallery manager, talking about the cameras caught the dude doing it.
Number one, I was disgusted. That night, one of the dealers sent me a video that she had from a camera in her own booth. I think they've been in here before. The employees recognized them and said they were just, the guy was really nice and she was nice, and they just shopped around for a few hours.
What did they do with those products?
They threw them away mostly.
Okay, so mostly. Yeah. Well, you might have cleaned them up.
That's what it sounds like.
Okay.
Maybe one got thrown away and the other got cleaned up.
But Susan here alleges that he was with his wife, that she was with him when he's playing hide the antique piece up his bung. I mean, maybe that's a game. All right, what do you think I got up there now? Well, here, let me reach and pull it out. You're wrong. You owe me $1. I mean, come on. I mean, I've heard a lot of sickness, okay? A lot of getting your freak on, but nothing like this.
Right.
Okay, moving on. All right, Susie, it's time to play. Is this wrong or funny? You want to play?
Okay, sure.
Here we go. A nursing home in the UK
Oh, yes.
got a big batch of Valentine's Day cards for their residents, but they weren't from children. They were from a funeral home. I'm sorry.
Yeah, not funny.
No, I think it kind of is.
No,
it's not. Why did it make me smile when I read the stupid story?
because you're doing it after the X-rated dope.
Maybe. The funeral home, the cards were tastefully done with a red heart and a pink bow,
Okay.
and the residents were allegedly overjoyed to receive them. On the inside, it said, "Sent with love from T.H. Sanders and Sons, a funeral home in the community."
Oh.
Now, if it said like P.S. see you soon, now or something like
Okay,
that,
sure. That
I'd
might
say, okay,
Cross the line.
that's not good. But some family members were very upset, claiming that this was insensitive and shameless marketing. Some even blamed the nursing home for having a hand in it because the cards were dropped off. They didn't come through the mail. The funeral home has now apologized for any unintended distress, and the nursing home said it's no big deal. They said, we value the support and encouragement of our neighbors in the community, including T.H. Sanders. Residents were thrilled to receive the cards, and they all had a lovely day celebrating. So you say it's not funny.
Maybe if the residents don't care, then who am I to care?
I mean, is it sweet, or would it be like a cow getting a birthday card from a butcher? Yeah, that's kind of insensitive there from a butcher. Anyway. All right, there's a video going viral with the Chiefs Super Bowl after party showing Travis Kelce smoking weed. I didn't know NFL players could smoke pot, but maybe it's season's over, they can.
I feel like it could have been a cigar. He could have been vaping. I don't know.
Well, he was kind of holding it like a doobie. He was doing it with his whatever.
I don't know.
And then Taylor Swift is right there talking to him when it's going on. And her fans, the Swifties, some of them are not happy, Susie.
I know.
They're saying that Taylor would have probably joined into the fun if she wasn't being filmed. One fan tweeted, "I'm not a fan of this at all. He's dragging her into parties and or clubs I've never seen her ever attend, nor has she ever claimed to enjoy. It is the honeymoon phase. They're humoring each other, but she might develop an addiction. Drugs aren't a joke."
What?
Another said, Travis and Taylor, being drug addicts, prove what terrible role models they are for children. Society continues to degenerate as popularize people like this, whatever. Okay. You know, that's a huge leap. Seeing somebody maybe or maybe not be smoking a doobie.
Right.
Jumping to the conclusion that he and the girlfriend are drug addicts. Dude, seriously, stop hitting people over the head with your Bible. You're an idiot. One fan defended Taylor and said, quote, "She's 34 and you don't get to control her life. If you're seriously this upset about a 34-year-old woman, you do not know living life. You do not know her life." I don't know these people.
Yeah.
And then it says, it's a whole new level of parasocial. I didn't know what parasocial was. Did you know what that was? It's relationships that fans will have, one-sided relationships where one person extends emotional energy and interest and time in the other party, their persona, but the other person is completely unaware of their existence.
Oh, wow. Okay.
That's what these Swifties are. Yeah. Imagine sharing the name of arguably the biggest female celeb in the world, and you're a guy.
Oh, this is fun. I saw this story. Okay.
There's a dude. His name is Taylor. His last name is Swift.
Wow.
He's 30. And so he's a little younger than she is. Obviously, he doesn't know her. He said as soon as the singer shot to fame, Mr. Swift started getting teased. Similar to most kids, I was trying to figure out who I wanted to be, but a couple of high school bullies and a choir teacher who would make jokes about my name didn't help. Swift says his name is the topic of every social interaction, including in his political career. I guess he's in politics. I don't know. He decided to have fun with it, and now he sees it as an overall positive. He says, "I like my name. I think it's helped me more than it's hurt me, even at work." He says he goes to an automatic icebreaker when he meets somebody. He says, "Please feel free to make jokes. I'll just shake it off later." Yeah.
Cute. Okay.
All right, dude. I'll give you that one. That's not bad. But, man, to have that name right now.
Oh, boy.
All right, we're at the time of the 5:30 Club, Susie, where I'm going to give you a couple of news quickies. Here we go.
Quickie time?
It's quickie time. Facing hundreds of millions of dollars in legal fees and fines and judgments, Donald Trump may have to start selling off his assets. First up, Tiffany.
Hello, Toledo. We love Toledo.
A new poll reveals married people tend to be happier. The poll may be skewed because it was conducted among people who love getting nagged and hate having sex. A Delta Airlines passenger opened an overhead bin and a bunch of maggots fell on her.
Yes.
This is horrible. And now Delta's being sued by Spirit for patent infringement. And finally, the superhero movie Madam Web. I watched the trailer. I thought it looked pretty good. I mean, I'll wait for it to be streamed. I'm not going to the theater.
No, don't pay for it, people.
Anyway, the superhero movie Madam Web hit theaters over the weekend. Unfortunately, it appeared to have been bitten by a radioactive person who may never go to the movies. Yeah, I don't know. They're banging on it. I think it's because, isn't it? What's her name's kid? Don Johnson's.
Yes.
So I think people are, I don't know why. I mean, didn't she do well in that?
She
other
did all
movie?
the 50 Shades movies.
Yeah,
she did fine. Maybe people just have a hard time seeing her as a superhero.
Or a serious actress?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. You know what? Stay in your lane, idiots. Go see the movie if you want to see it. Don't if you don't want to. All right, today is Love Your Pet Day, Susie. Of course.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
We love our pets every day.
We do,
But today is the day to pamper your fur babies or feathered or scaly babies. I don't get the whole fish thing. I mean, I think it's cool to watch fish swim around, but after a while, I think I would get bored. Like just sitting there watching them because you can't touch them. You can't really hug them.
No.
You know, and then one day you're going to walk in and they're going to be belly up and dead.
Yes.
And you're going to be sad. But I mean, it is relaxing. I mean, some aquariums, you know, people really put together an elaborate
not
deal.
cheap. Mm-mm.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. Anyway, let's see. Did you know that most households in the United States have at least one pet? There are more cats than dogs in the United States, but more households have dogs than cats, but not by much. Well, that's because there's so many feral cats because people are morons. And yes, there are quite a few who prefer the companionship of birds, reptiles, fish, even rats. Hey, you do you, boo. Whatever your pet companion is, we're sure that you'll enjoy them and give them extra treats or spend a little extra time with them on National Love Your Pet Day. The benefits, they're for you. Having a pet, spending time with your pet, Susie, stress relief,
Yes.
and lower blood pressure.
Yes.
So yesterday I stopped by Little Blessings, veteran and community outreach.
Oh, sure.
Where
Okay.
Packer Chuck donated $100 because he lost a bet. So I'd never been there before. It's up in, I guess it's Ottawa Lake or Lambertville, whatever.
Okay.
It's right there on Stearns Road, just east of 23. Anyway, it sits back off the road. And Jamie Paxton, she's a vet. She's Air Force veteran, 25-year vet. Anyway, she does this. And I get out of my van. And I'm walking across the parking lot going up to where the office is. And a young girl, I guess she's a volunteer, is walking out with this massive horse.
Okay.
The horse, it was wild because I'm just walking up and all of a sudden the horse looked at me and it walked right up to me.
Oh, wow.
And so I got to rub its nose or I don't know, what's it called above its nose? The snout, the whatever. I'm like, oh my gosh. I could feel my whole body just relaxing. I just wanted to hug it.
Oh, that's awesome.
Wow. It was really cool. They do a lot of good work out there. If you haven't checked them out, Little Blessings Veteran and Community Outreach. They actually deal with veterans that are struggling with some serious mental health stuff. And so they have a 50-week program. 50 weeks. They don't do just like weekend retreats like other places do. No, they're all in. Yeah.
Okay.
So
okay.
Anyway, I just felt my whole body relax when I touched the horse. I think I might go out there and volunteer just so I can be around the horses.
Oh, that's nice. That would be awesome of you.
Because I'm
especially
good
with nice weather.
I'm good at shoveling poo. Horse poo. You know, I've been shoveling poo for a long time. Yeah. I shovel it on the air every day. Anyway, happy National Love Your Pet Day. And if today's your birthday, can I be the first one to say happy birthday? Rihanna, 36. Miles Teller, 37. That dude was good in Top Gun Maverick. I don't know if you saw that. Really good. Trevor Noah is 40. Chelsea Peretti, 46. She was Gina on Brooklyn Nine-Nine. That was a good show. She's married to Jordan Peele. I didn't know that. Brian Littrell, or is it Littrell? Backdoor Street Boys, 49. Maybe Backstreet Boys for Denny Breaks format today? I don't know. Cindy Crawford is 58. Why did I think she was older? She's 58. She's still bringing it, too.
Oh, yeah, she looks great.
French Stewart, third rock from the sun. Pretty much the only thing the dude's ever done. He's 60. Charles Barkley. I love Chuck. He's 61 today. Sandy Duncan is 78. 12 days, Susie, till Acoustics for Autism. 19 days till we spring forward. Don't move, peeps. Dope of the Day is next on RQN.
This ad is outdated. No, it's going off February. I said, it sounds weird.
Because the one is okay, but the other one is. You might have made a mistake.
So you can get your honey the type of gift that she wants for
Nope,
Valentine's
never
Day.
mind.
That's what I told him. I said, he goes, it's running all month. I said, okay. All right. How's the volume of the mics, people? Do they sound okay? Terry, Jeffrey, Sherry from McCravers, Ricky.
Watch for the news.
Oh, yeah, I got to get the nudes. Stand by. Sasha has not sent it. Let me check the other side.
Don't wait till the last minute. Yeah, because I believe James may not be.
It's Sasha today, so it should be here already. Should I send her an email? Hey, you getting close to getting us the news? Or just text her 10 minutes to news time. Come on, man.
Get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Doesn't matter if we don't.
Yeah.
I don't really care, quite honestly. I like her news better than James, though.
That's just between us.
Babble. No, hers is more softer and entertaining. He goes for, I mean, it's fine.
Language for life. Celebrating 10 million subscriptions sold. Go to Babbel.com and start learning a new language today. That's BABBEL.
So you and the tot coming Friday?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I asked him. I said, hey, it's Cinco night.
And he's
Up with
in?
the candy bars. I'm like, I can go by myself. You want to go? You can go. If you don't want to go by myself. Oh, no. He's going to come.
Nice. Sharon's got dinner with plans with her girlfriend, so it's just me. Livia might come.
Okay, let's go.
So it's you and Tot, Rob and Carrie, Pittsburgh Rick. I don't know if he's coming with anybody.
I think he's by himself.
Brad.
Oh, Brad. Okay, cool. 30
And
seconds.
that's it, 6, and me 7, maybe 8.
Okay,
if Olivia
cool.
comes.
Oh, that's a nice
So
group.
yeah, that
Okay,
ain't
that's
bad.
not crazy.
We'll have good fun. Great soundbite this morning, Kent. I don't know what you mean by soundbite, but okay.
I
Thank
think
you.
some people like the Charlie Brown. Oh,
What's that?
They like the Charlie Brown.
Oh, that could be it.
Yeah.
And it's going to be really nice today. Not as good as tomorrow, but it ain't bad. Sunny and 51. That's right. I said 51, and it's February. We are sitting at 23 right now at WRQN. Dope of the day, please, Susie.
It's time for Denny Schaefer's Dope of the Day, brought to you by Smith Bonds and Shirley 419-865-7300 on 93.5 WRQN.
An entrepreneurial guy in Calgary, Canada, chose to hand out business cards outside of a casino recently. And it was the bonus that was stapled to his business card that got him in trouble. The cards read Alex Lee, driver, and had contact information so people get a hold of him. Plus, stapled to his business card were little baggies of cocaine. And, of course, somebody told the police, you narc. And thanks to the contact info, it was real easy to track down Saeed Amir Razavi. There you go. And he's now in charge with 2 counts of trafficking a controlled substance, 1 count of possession for the purpose of trafficking, and 3 counts of possession of blah, blah, blah. Anyway, the dude's in big trouble. So, Saeed, if you're listening and available, or send your attorney, we'll give you a certificate that says on this Tuesday, the 20th of February, 2024, in the year of our Lord, Susie tell me what he is.
You are the dope of the day, brought to you by Smith Bonds and Churdy on 93.5 WRQN.
Play a song, and hopefully I'll have the news. No news.
Plus, earn points for qualifying Meyer Express purchases and look for exclusive Meyer Express offers. Download the Meyer app to sign up or see Meyer.com to learn more. 10 cents to $1 off per gallon based on points earned. Exclusions apply. Not valid in Wisconsin. Max 30 gallons.
Yes, we get a song in while we wait patiently.
Flu and COVID are no fun.
She usually goes now.
They're very serious. Washing your hands often and keeping surfaces clean can help keep you from getting sick. Vaccines can also help reduce your chance of illness.
Just keep hitting refresh and hopes it's there.
Everyone
It ain't
6 months
there.
and older can be vaccinated against flu and COVID. It's not too late to get a flu shot. And if you haven't had the updated COVID vaccine, getting one can maximize your protection now. A message from Wood County Health Department.
I'm gonna walk next door to refresh.
Refresh away, baby. What song are you
Okay,
playing?
so at least we are going to do Billy Joel. You may be right.
All right.
And we'll be back at 5:58.
First day of spring is March 19th, more than 19 days away, FYI.
Well, okay, people.
I'm
We're
counting.
spring forwarding and just.
I'm counting down to the time change, not to spring. Just saying.
Go online to view the entire inventory at oldschoolgaming.net. Also follow and like them on Facebook for upcoming news.
Pay attention.
Old School Gaming in Maumee, where your next new adventure awaits.
eBay Motors is here for the ride. Go ahead, feel your engine. Admire that perfectly installed exhaust. Your vehicle's moving along this freeway like it's new, fresh installs, and a whole lot of love. With eBay Motors, you get over 122 million parts to keep it running. And with eBay Guaranteed Fit, they'll be the perfect fit every time.
Okay, let me check for that news.
Burning rubber, not cash. Keep your ride
Nope.
alive at ebaymotors.com. Eligible items only. Exclusions apply.
Meet Cheryl. Hey, she's on vacation and lost in the moment. Unfortunately, so is her Chase debit card. It's gotta be somewhere. Maybe she lost it at salsa night. These skirts should have pockets. Or maybe she lost it at Pilates. But she's not worried. With the Chase mobile app, it turns out tools that help protect. One bank that puts you in control. Visit Chase.com/fast-checking. Chase, make more of what's yours.
Chase mobile app is available for select mobile devices. Message and data rates may apply. JP Morgan Chase Bank, NA member FDIC.
This hour on RQN is brought to you by Dunn Chevrolet.
Will Jerry Mack be there Friday to collect his candy bars? I will ask him. But Susie will be collecting. Did I give him already the 5? I think I did.
Oh yeah, I don't know what you did because
Yeah, you weren't here.
Okay, so yeah, just it's okay.
Yeah, I think I already gave him my 5 because I gave it to him Monday after
All
he
right,
won
I'll
it.
collect it. I doubt he will get the 10. So. So I owe you 25, Jerry. Woo! I better go to the bank, people.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's gonna break you. Yeah, but hey, we got the NCAA's coming soon, so you'll be able to.
That's where I do.
We got 17 people watching.
Oh, thanks,
Numbers
everyone.
down a little bit, but not bad.
Yeah, that's 'cause Paul is be
Really?
appropriate.
Paul's the eye candy?
Oh yeah, dude.
Okay. You go with that.
It's all Paul and his inappropriateness.
Is that what it is? People love the inappropriateness and people just magically go to our Facebook page and Paul's pervy.
Yep.
All right, you go with that. Still checking for the news. Nope, she ain't making it.
Damn.
I just keep hitting refresh.
Oh no. know, people.
It
I don't
ain't
understand why they don't.
I have an
Wait.
idea.
that
They
it-
don't care.
that They literally, we need it by 6, not like. Oh, goodness. Okay.
All right.
Hmm.
We'll have a shorter stop set. How about that?
Okay. That sounds good.
And I'm going to leave the heat on for you today.
Yeah, thanks. I
It
like
doesn't
that.
feel bad.
I like it slightly toasty.
Maybe tomorrow I'll wear shorts so you can see my pasty white legs. My bow-legged
Are
legs.
you having a mental health day tomorrow?
You bet I am. I move stuff around just so I can, for a mental health day.
Okay, that's cool.
Wow, next week in the 60s.
I know.
If they're right.
I kind of feel like, I don't want to jinx it, but I kind of feel like 1 minute, maybe winters might be over. The birds were so crazy yesterday. Oh my gosh, all the birds are out.
Were they?
Yes.
Are they coming after you?
Yeah, because I feed the birds, so they were in full force yesterday.
What kind of birds you got at your place?
I got all sorts of birds. I got bluebirds. I got chickadees.
Is it bluebirds or blue jays that are nasty?
The blue jays are they're loud, and yes, the blue jays. I got
Hey, I have a question. Do we have to tell the other stations that there's no news in there?
20 seconds.
And she just sent it at 5:58.
Sasham, you can't do it so late.
So what do you want me to do?
I'll just not. I'll legal ID.
No, I did this last week, and I actually was producing it. I said, Paul, tell the people a story, and I produced it on the air
Okay.
because.
Well, unless you want to run.
Oh, are we dead air?
Yeah, we're gonna be back.
Okay, we are back. We were waiting for our first newscast to get in so we could be on time, and she sent it 2 minutes before it airs. Thank you, Sasha, for respecting radio, and we so appreciate everything that you guys do over there. And we know you're crazy busy because all we do is sit around here and do nothing. Yeah, it's kind of we just sit around and wait for your news. Oh, boy.
Anywho.
So, hey, actually, you tell everybody about the weather. I gotta find
Oh,
it.
yeah, for sure. Thanks, honey. 51, 32. Tomorrow, mix of sun and clouds, and 58 people. And then looking at the forecast into next week, it's going to be in the lower 60s. So it's very exciting. But right now, it's 23 at the community.
I saw mid 60s on I think next Wednesday, maybe Tuesday, Wednesday.
Gosh,
something like
that's
that.
unbelievable.
All right, tell people that you're feeding wild birds, and I want to know how much you're spending on feeding wild birds.
Oh yeah, feeding birds isn't cheap because literally they can smash a feeder in 1 day. So
Yeah.
I'm constantly refilling. I have all sorts of birds, but it was sunny yesterday and the birds were out in full force, especially the robins. So I feel like maybe winter could be coming to an end.
Oh, you just jinxed us.
Because it always goes into March, you know. We'll
We're
probably
jinxed.
have snow in April,
Yep.
like Prince says. But
We're
yeah.
totally jinxed, man.
Mhm.
Susie just jinxed us. Oh,
But yeah,
well.
all sorts of birds. I got blue jays. I
All right,
got
hold on one
bluebirds.
second. I gotta put the hold on. I gotta put a tone on this. All right, I got the tone in. So all right, keep going with your birds. You know why we got rid of our bird feeders? You know why?
Blackbirds can really eat though. The whole gang comes and then they leave, and then I'm like, oh hell, I gotta go fill the feeder.
We got rid of them, the feeders because of the squirrels.
Yeah, I got a squirrel on one of them yesterday. I was like, damn, that feeder had a good run. And then once the squirrels
Yeah.
find it, they're like, shh.
All right, if you hit refresh, the news is in there now.
All right, give me a second.
And sparrows are really annoying.
Sparrows chase the bluebirds away. That's what we have.
The sparrows, man, they're especially if they're protecting their babies. They dive bomb me when I'm on my mower.
Oh, sure, yeah,
They come after you. They got guts for just being small little
Oh,
birds. Yeah, they're annoying as heck.
Mm-mm.
All right, there you go. We killed enough time to get the news in. How about that? All right, today's show, our discussion is going to be: did you ever throw a party while your parents were away and the cops showed up, or
or something,
Yeah.
kooky happened and you got busted. So we're going to have fun with that. We also have a pair of tickets to the golf show. It's the 16th annual golf show. I'm looking forward to that. Kicks off Thursday night at Inside the Five. Come on by and see me. I thought Paul said he might be coming by before his gig.
Trivia.
So Paul might be dropping by Thursday at Inside the Five. I think we're up on the second floor. They have a banquet room up there and a full bar.
What? There's a second floor?
Yeah, at Inside the Five, downtown Sylvania. So, and then Saturday, I'll be broadcasting live, doing it live at the Tam O'Shanter, and I'll be out there 10 to noon. Paul will be there for that. So if you're coming out, try to come out that time so you can stop by and say, what's up? All right, that's it for the 5:30 Club. We'll kick off the real show next with Bruce Springsteen. Next on RQN.
Insurance Studios, 6935 WRQN, Bowling Green, Toledo, a Cumulus Media Station.
Good morning. I'm Sasha Bray with your 13 Action News headlines. Toledo police say they arranged a sting and caught 2 teens
were accused of back-to-back robberies of delivery drivers in the area of East Manhattan. The suspects were nabbed in a Regina Manor apartment building. Police say in both cases, the teens held pizza delivery drivers at gunpoint, telling them to drop the food and leave their phones. Both teens are locked up at the Juvenile Detention Center. According to TPD, one of them is homeless and from South Carolina. They're trying to figure out how he got here. The 3 Republicans running against J.R. Majewski with hopes of unseating Representative Marcy Kaptur are calling for him to drop out of the race. We're following this story with our media partner, The Blade. The controversy centers on comments that Majewski made on a podcast in which he compared people who argue online to participants of the Special Olympics. Majewski did post a video to social media on Sunday apologizing, but he has not yet specifically responded to the calls that he drop out of the Republican primary. The city of Toledo is hosting another On Your Block community meeting, which is meant to outline road projects and share what residents can expect. District 3 council member.
Oh, sorry about that, people.
Starts at 5:30 at the Locke Library.
Now you're up to the minute. I'm Sasha Bray with 13 Action News.
Beautiful weather on the way today with a high around 51 degrees. And
Yes,
lots of
it is.
sunshine. Overnight tonight, it'll be mostly clear and frosty with a low down to 32. And for tomorrow, we'll have a high temperature in the upper 50s. Quite a bit of sunshine early, increasing clouds late, and a good chance of rain by Thursday. At the First Alert Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Ross Sullivan.
Your Right Now traffic is brought to you by Pfizer. It's quiet on the roads. We have no slowdowns or accidents. Beep, beep. And that's been your Right Now traffic.
This report is sponsored.
Boom.
All right, let me just do this real quick.
You go refresh,
I don't want to miss
and then I'll record the sporty sports.
this season's update.
Okay. Sporty sports.
Okay, let's record the sports.
I don't think the ticket does.
That caffeine gum going. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. Coming in on 1.
Yes.
This morning Sports Sport is brought to you by his store and more, knives, cigars, and more on Lewis Avenue in Temperance. William Byron wins the 66th running of the Daytona 500 after a crash right at the finish line took place, and Byron was the leader after the final caution. NHL Red Wings beat the Kraken 4-3 in overtime last night. Speaking of hockey, the Columbus Blue Jackets and Detroit Red Wings will play at Ohio Stadium next year. It'll be the first time Columbus has played an outdoor game. The matchup will be a part of the Stadium Series game between the two clubs March 1st, 2025. The Rockets have a big men's basketball home game tonight. Number 2 Toledo takes on number 1 Akron, 7 o'clock at Savage. And the BG men are on the road taking on Central Michigan, also at 7. And that is a look at your morning sports.
Nice. That that was cool.
That'll work.
More step stool? No more step stool. Easily trap and lock dust.
Sports report. This morning sports report is brought. That is a look at your morning sports. WRQN morning shoe. All right, updated sports. Susan, you're in.
Thank you.
Okay, Margaret may have lost it. Superfan Margaret. She sent me a text about her dog.
Oh
Like
my
her
God.
dog, like her dog is talking to me. Okay, first off, what's wrong with the ears there?
Is
What's
it
happening?
static? Because everything's kind of dry out right now.
Says I was digging to China and wrestling my blue baby. Mommy said he won. I don't know what that means. And something about running the humidifier. Oh, that's
Yeah.
why that.
Yeah, it's all staticky.
Okay. Mommy left me yesterday. She better stay home today on National Love Your Pet Day. Welcome back, Susie. Miho.
Yeah. Oh, Mio sent me a text. That's
Oh,
awesome.
that's creepy.
Oh my gosh, there's a cute picture. Oh. Okay, hold down the fort for a second. And then
Do what you got to do. I'm answering texts.
Okay, cool. All right. Everything is in order.
All right.
Maybe I better make sure I get that.
All right. I got to make sure that I got the right times on my golf show.
Golf show.
All right. Sasham, send the second one.
Today's 20. Okay.
5 to 7 on Thursday, and it is 10 to noon.
Sorry, people. I gotta get my paper.
All right, let's jump on and see what's happening.
For what? Entertainment news?
I think I get.
Okay, one magical minute.
Oh my gosh, Mike Wheeler and Trish. Their
Yes.
30th wedding anniversary.
30.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's crazy. That's pretty wild.
Brad, you're in Virginia?
Yeah, he's seeing the.
Okay. That's cool.
Yeah, he'll be back by Friday though.
Oh, sure. Yep. All right. 30 seconds.
All right.
Ah.
Let's have wacky fun.
Yeah. We have meatloaf this hour, people. Very exciting.
All right, let me change the mic over.
GIF, right, guys? That's today? No, it's Tuesday.
Tuesday.
It's Tuesday morning. It's time for
Your favorite radio show. Do you know who I'm talking about?
It's dark and dirty and has like those weirdos who work there.
oh, that radio show.
They're my favorite.
So I know what you like. Turn it up.
Come on, it's showtime. Danny Schaefer.
The Denny Schaefer Show will be forever in the annals of broadcast history in Toledo.
He's an idiot.
Doozy.
Oh, yeah, dude, I'm limber.
Excuse me, I am outdoorsy. I drink on patios.
You've got a rainbow in your mouth. Open it for the world.
It's open. Welcome to our Tuesday broadcast at show 1198. Denny Schaefer Show is brought to you by Charlie's Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram. Forecast today. Oh, man. Oh, wait, did I say it's show 1198? Whatever. Today, it's going to be sunny and glorious, 51. Tonight, not as cold, clear, 32. Tomorrow, Wednesday, Denny's having a mental health day. A mix of sun and clouds and 58. I mean, part of that is true, quite honestly. But that's my new take so my wife doesn't hammer me. It is 23 right now, and that is from the Jim White Toyota Weather Center. Cars arriving daily, right car, right price right now. Yeah, if the Tot was a golfer, do you think you'd get on him about playing too much or anything like that, or does he do something that you might not necessarily like that he does it all the time?
Nah, he's pretty good. You don't hassle me, I don't hassle you, dude. That's how it is.
That's how I like living in that world. All right, text coming in already at 419-240-1935. Denny, do you put ice water down for your cat? We do. Apparently, the good Shelly has a diabetic cat as well, Minnie.
Oh, Minnie's cute. Okay.
We put water out of the fridge, out of the dispenser, but we don't put ice in there. I think Sharon has in the past, but we don't normally do that.
Mario likes ice water too. He likes ice cubes in his water.
Does
he
he
drinks
really?
way more water when it's super cold than when it's like room temperature.
Okay.
I don't know.
And by the way, we're talking about pets only because today is Love Your Pet Day, which should be every day.
Yeah, but
So I tell you what,
cool.
I'll put some ice in the bowl.
yeah, and see if you notice any difference.
We have 3 cats, so I don't know who's drinking, who's lapping it up, but I know diabetic cats drink more for whatever reason. They just do. So thank you for that text. Let's see. I think I had another one here. Oh, morning, DNS. Just got back last night from our cruise. Yeah, we had a great time in Cozumel in Honduras. Okay, so that's Mike the Carpenter. So, Mike, I want to thank you for bringing back the awesome weather.
Yes.
Taking a cruise. You know what I want to do? I want to take a cruise to Hawaii.
Oh, that sounds nice.
Does that even exist? Like you take off in LA and you cruise to Hawaii? That might take a
Sounds
while.
Nice.
I know they have cruises around Hawaii, but I think you got to fly to Hawaii to do it. That's one of my bucket lists, going to Hawaii.
Okay.
I know you've been there, but I
have.
But I mean, you flew
nice.
and then you stayed, right? I mean,
Yeah.
you didn't do it. Did you jump from island to island or anything?
Yes.
On little puddle jumpers?
We went from Oahu to Maui. Yeah, on a little plane dealio
Oh,
thing.
I bet you had fun doing that. because you're a little nervous when it comes to flying.
Yeah. But here, look at me now.
Yeah, look at you now. You survived your flight just the other day, too.
Ugh.
Remember, when you call, we take you live. Morning RQN, you're live on the air. Who dis?
So let me see if I got this straight. This guy would go to the antique stores and pick stuff up his butt.
Hey, that was 5:30 Club. That was 5:30 Club.
5:30 Club. 5:30 Club.
Well, I was going to bring up, I saw on the Facebook, Richard Gere did something with the gerbil. It's hamster day. I mean, whatever. It's pet day. Please, Denny, I call in. I make sure it rolls.
Yeah.
Is there any facts to this?
I'm sorry that you didn't call in the proper time because we're in the safe zone now of the show. I cannot encourage or contribute to your to this conversation. Anything else, Rob?
You're saying I got to call back tomorrow morning to have this conversation.
Yes, in the 5:30 Club. Preferably, it would have been great if you would have done it this morning, like right after I did the story, instead of waiting until now. Just saying.
Dude, I was processing all of this.
Oh,
He's on a delay like Sasha.
The guy's wearing a skirt, walking in. I mean, that would have been a flag right there for me. I'm sorry. I know you called it a kilt. I don't know what the difference is.
Well, a kilt is more of a Scottish-Irish garb, and a skirt is a skirt.
Be careful. It's 2024, people. Can't be criticizing.
I'm not criticizing. I'm just making sure I got all this squared away.
Let's talk about it Friday night.
Tomorrow morning, prepare yourself.
Okay. Gotta go, Rob. Bye-bye. Or we can talk about it Friday night when we have the exchange.
Have a nice day.
Yeah. You have no idea what he's talking about. Well, grab the podcast later. It was a pretty gruesome story. So there you go. And we're moving along. Golf show tickets today. 4-pack of home and garden show tickets given away. And we're going to talk about, do you ever have a party where it went sideways? I personally have never had a party that went sideways when I lived at home. There were plenty of parties that I had when I was on my own.
Oh, okay.
Cops only came one time, and it was only because we were too loud. I mean, how stupid are we? We're like in our early 20s. We live in an apartment complex.
Oh.
They were townhomes. So we kind of had our own entry, but there's people everywhere, and people with little kids. You know, it gets to be 11 o'clock midnight, and you get all these drunk 20-something-year-olds that don't know how to drink, and you're loud, and you're outside, and it's not going to end well, Susie.
Right.
But I bet there's stories out there, so we want to encourage you to play along today at 419-240-1935. You can text it in or call it in. Hall & Oates on the way next on RQN.
Your Right Now traffic is brought to you by Indeed.com. We are crash-free at the moment. We have no problems to report. Beep, beep. And that's been your
Right Now traffic. This report is sponsored by
Boom.
Indeed.com. Temperatures getting low.
All right, I am going to go rinse out my cup
All right.
and my coffee
I will hold down the
thingy,
fort.
and then I'll come back. And then we'll keep doing radio.
Got two. I will hold down the fort. All right, everybody, what are you guys up to? All right. My oosh.
All right, I'm back.
All right, cool. You went so quick we didn't have time to miss you.
Don't have time to what?
We didn't have time to miss you.
But when you do, you'll miss me blind. All right, I'm gonna throw this coffee out in my van.
All right, that's cool
That
too.
way I don't forget it.
That's cool too.
I'll be right back.
All right. Are we going to have a run on solar glasses? I was at Walmart yesterday and sales associates were talking about the glasses, and I meant to run over and grab a pair and I did not. So come next month, if there's a run on these glasses, I'm going to be peeved. And you know, we're all going to go out and buy glasses and it's going to be cloudy that day. You know what else too? Yesterday I was at Walmart, as I just mentioned. I go to the checkout. The scanner dude, the scanner screen dealio is not reading my bananas at Walmart yesterday. It's the same checkout though that I went to where it wouldn't read my credit card and I had to take everything up to customer service. But anyway, that I'm like, oh no.
No way. That's annoying as hell.
Oh my gosh. So it's not reading my bananas. Call for help, even though there's only like one other scanner being used and the girl is standing there. You know how people stand there and watch it to make sure you're scanning everything and not stealing. Call for help, even though she could have looked over and saw my red light on. So okay. So finally she looks over, walks over. So she's got like her Walmart little phone scanny deal thing. I don't know, the troubleshoot. And then she's got her personal phone. And she's like watching videos, like while she's on. I'm like, oh my gosh! And it's like they don't even try to. She didn't even try to hide, like, oh yeah, I got my personal stuff in this phone, and here's my wall. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's crazy. These kids these days. Yep, she's watching her videos while she's standing there watching for shoplifters and helping people with scanning issues. But anyway, the machine don't read my bananas, so she has to do a little cash out my stuff, and then I had to go over to the other machine, log on, weigh my bananas, and pay at that machine. And I'll come back to my machine and get my groceries and go. Such is life at Walmart in 2024. But anyway, my point is I did not pick up the solar eclipse glasses. I don't know what they're selling for, but I'm going to be mad if there's a run on them when it's go time. All right, 2 magical minutes.
If you miss it, it'll be on the podcast.
Podcast.
All right, there you go.
Did you get your solar glasses yet? Or is that not on your radar?
I do not. Where do you get them?
I think anywhere.
Do I need them?
Well, we're all going to run out and buy them, and then it's probably going to be cloudy that day.
We should probably talk about that. When is the solar eclipse thing? It's a solar eclipse, right?
Yeah, remember where we were right dead bullseye center of the solar eclipse, and now we're kind of more on the edge. Hold on. What's the exact date? I don't even know what they're going for. But anyway, the Walmart associates were talking about having them, and I meant to run over and grab a pair. So, there's something more. All right, about 40 magical seconds.
Oh my gosh, there's Josh. He's on the page.
For
The
band?
blind pig.
Oh, that's the Blind Pig?
Yeah, they're at the blind
That
pig.
place has been around forever. 30 seconds. I remember that being a thing when.
Switching mics.
April 8th. April.
93.5 WRQN, Toledo's greatest hits. DNSP coming in 7-ish unless he has poo issues. Sunshine, nice today, 51. A mix of sun and clouds tomorrow. Susie, pushing 60. Can you believe that? Pushing 60. We are sitting at 23 right now. We're also on Facebook Live for about the next, 30 minutes or so. Brought to you by Castillo Funeral Home, so you can hear Susie tell her stories about how she wanted to punch some Gen Zer because she was screwing around on her phone, and Susie wanted her to help her at, where were you, Walmart?
Oh, is at Walmart.
She's at Walmart, and her banana wouldn't read. So Susie's having banana issues. Now, that would be worse if it was me and my banana, but no, I didn't have any banana. I was at Kroger on Sunday because I go Sunday morning before church because nobody's there.
Sure.
And we put in the alternative code, your phone number there to get your points.
Yes.
It wouldn't take it.
Uh-oh.
And the woman, they have the absolute worst person who should be talking to customers. This woman should be in the back.
Oh, no.
She's just mean and she's just not nice. And when I hear her talking, she's always complaining about other employees in the store. Oh, yeah, she's terrible. And I put it in 6 times and it wouldn't read it. She comes over and goes, try it on this pad. So I do it on the other pad. Nope. She goes, let's just get you a new card. I'm like, I don't want a new card. I said, I want these points to go on my card because I've got a bunch of points on there. She goes, not much I can do. She goes, we just updated these computers, so that's probably it. And then she just turned around and walked away.
What?
So I went up to the customer service and I said, just so you know, Miss Happy over there.
Oh, did you say
that? Oh,
that?
yeah. I said, she's not really nice to the customers, in case you were wondering. And I said, can you check my number and see if it works? She punched my number in. Yeah, works fine. I said, well, not on that cash register right there. Yeah, it almost ruined my damn day. But then I remembered, whatever. Anyway, but you and your banana, and you had some Gen Zer coming over.
I know, but my point is, they don't even try to hide. She was watching videos on her phone, so she's at work.
So she's at work, and her job is to assist customers at the self-checkout. And she's got one phone in her hand watching videos. What's in her other hand?
Like her Walmart phone checker scanner problem
solver thing?
Yeah, walkie-talkie. I don't know.
Was she chewing gum?
No. All
right.
No.
Did you eventually
but
get
I'm
your...
like, gosh, you don't even try to hide that you're on your own phone doing your own stuff. Like, put it in your pocket or anything. She'd come over. I'm like, oh, she's watching a video.
Was she watching TikTok or something? Hopefully it wasn't porn.
No, it wasn't anything pornographic.
That's just weird.
I'm like,
work ethic, Susie.
Yeah,
out the
right.
Window. All right, 419-240-1935. We're being organic today, Susie. We're just kind of letting it fly and letting it fly. This is basically what we're doing. All right, so we're going to talk about parties. Do you ever throw a party? You never threw a party when you were younger, did you? Because you're a rule follower.
No, but I have a story about a party.
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I love the story here that got us onto this discussion because a girl had a party and the TV station. Okay, this is when you know your party went just awry. When your party shows up on the local TV news. When the television station is covering your party, you know you're in big, big trouble. And you're only 18 years old. All right, so I'm going to tell you about that, and then you guys can play along. You know what to do. Coming back, Susie's favorite, Meatloaf, next on RQN. This morning Sports Sport is brought to you by his store and more, knives, cigars, and more on Lewis Avenue in Temperance. William Byron wins the 66th running of the Daytona 500 after a crash right at the finish line took place. All right, we're back. After the final caution. NHL Red Wings beat the Kraken 4-3 in overtime last night. Speaking of hockey, the Columbus Blue Jackets and Detroit Red Wings will play at Ohio Stadium next year. It'll be the first time Columbus has played an outdoor game. The matchup will be a part of the Stadium Series game between the two clubs March 1st, 2025.
The Rockets have a big men's basketball home game tonight. Number 2 Toledo takes on number 1 Akron, 7 o'clock at Savage. And the BG men are on the road taking on Central Michigan, also at 7. And that is a look at your morning sports.
It's Ram Truck Month at Charlie's Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram. Lease the 2024 Ram 1500 Crew Cab Tradesman Night Edition, and America's best monthly pickup is right by JD Power for $2.99 per month. Charlie's Body at Charlie's.
It's only going to go downhill.
Oh, yeah.
Like the fact that you can stand there and be on your own phone while you're supposed to be, keeping an eye on the self scanners and helping customers. I was like, what is this world coming to in 2024?
I don't know.
Okay, let me
There's
see
the picture.
Yeah, let me see the picture.
Can you pick out Josh?
Oh my gosh. Wow, they kind of got like a Cure vibe thing, huh?
It's creepy.
Chemical Romance. Yes.
Tribute band. There he is. That's the lead
Okay.
singer. Nice guy. Just met him
Okay.
at Josh's party. This is their first gig. They've never had a gig.
Wow. 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 Okay.
Yeah. So I don't know what's going to happen. We're going.
Okay. Are you going to get a room?
No, because Olivia's going up. So we're going to.
Okay, good.
And she's got to play in church on Sunday morning. So we got to.
Stay
We got to
focused.
come back.
Yeah. Okay.
But here's the thing. We're going to give Shem a shot at 8. And then we're driving up. So we're not even leaving our house till 8.
Okay. To 9.
Have you been to that place?
No.
Blind Pig?
The Blind Pig, that was around. That's been around a long time. That's awesome, though. That's supportive of you guys. I mean, my parents will go see my brother play, so they're like usually the oldest people in the room.
Well,
But it's like, that's what they
some
do.
of the other people are parents are coming.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Where is the Blind Pig on here? Why is this my computer acting weird? Oh yeah, there it is. So did your dad, or is he still working?
Yes.
He works for Equitable Life.
Yes.
How did I not know that?
You've always known that.
Well, then I lost it because
I mean, it's kind of no, you've known that, but you just forget. But I mean, it's kind of scaled away from there. It's like Montgomery Nichols he does stuff for them out of they're
well, one of his guys is now handling since my dad's passed. So I whatever, I needed some advice on it. And so I called and I thought it was up in Ann Arbor. Well, then all of a sudden it's a guy from Toledo and he works with your dad.
Oh, okay, like Dave Walker.
Dave Walker.
Yes. Oh my God, Dave loves the show.
He's like, oh my gosh.
Yeah. Oh,
Because he says, because we're talking and he goes,
yeah.
he goes, are you still working? I said, well, yeah. Well, what do you do? And I said, I'm on the radio. He's like, oh my gosh, it's you.
He knew. Yeah.
Did he know? He's just playing with me.
I think so. Yeah. But he probably covered his butt.
Anyway, so he's a golfer. We're going to golf.
Oh yeah, he's a golfer. Yeah.
So I'm like, holy crap. So he said, oh yeah, I know Susie and Todd and
Oh yeah.
Marty and
Marty. Yep.
Marty McFly.
Uh-huh.
Anyway,
Oh gosh,
that was kind of interesting.
Yeah, that's fun. Okay.
Oh, they have food there too. Oh no, this is Oxford, Mississippi.
No, that's not.
Not the Blind Pig in Ann Arbor. They must not have their own because I don't see a Blind Pig page. Unless that's it there. Blind Pig A2.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
Yeah, A2.
It's the Blind Pig 8-Ball Saloon. Are we into the music yet?
No,
Oh, my gosh.
it's all right. We're here till 9.
Yes, we are. The Dude Review is playing in April.
The Dude review. That's kind of funny. They even do disco.
Wow, that place has been around forever.
Yeah, never heard of it.
All right, get excited, people. 20 seconds. Dude, I do like meatloaf.
See how many people are interested. Olivia says, she said, be prepared. It's going to be creepy. We got 2 people going and 5 interested.
Oh, even Olivia said it's
Slow
going to
burn.
be creepy.
She said only because a lot of the fans will be dressed up,
Oh, okay.
you know, with the makeup and all the
Oh,
creepiness.
Sure.
So
Wow.
I don't know.
Okay. Okay. Take pics for the dump for sure. All right, here's my meatloaf. I'm going to have a moment.
All right, Susie's going to get into it. You guys watch her. She's throwing down right now. All right, Sasha,
Amazing.
here's our second news. You
Oh,
do that while
finally.
I do this.
Finally. No. Yeah, meatloaf.
It's a whole lot of meatloaf.
It's 5 minutes of meatloaf.
Good morning. I'm Sasha Bray with a look at.
Okay, so then I gotta finish this. Okay, so
AM News 2. Bam, bam, bam.
Good morning. I'm Sasha. Now you're up to the minute. I'm Sasha Bray with 13 Action News.
News 2 is in.
awesome. Thank you. All right, 3 minutes. 3 minutes.
All right. No one is playing along. Come on, people. I'll go through the story, though, because the story is pretty bizarre.
Maybe you didn't have one. Maybe you just went to one that went sideways.
Yeah, that too. We
Where,
could
you
go
know,
that
they're
route.
like, police are here. And then you had to go racing out so you didn't get caught. Okay, 2:20. It's all right. It don't usually make it going.
So they're calling it Our Chemical Romance when it's My Chemical Romance. I wonder why they're doing that, to avoid any kind of...
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm not familiar with My Chemical Romance.
Me neither, but I will be Saturday
yes,
night.
but you will, right?
Your brother's still performing, right?
Oh yeah.
All over the place?
Yes.
How far do they go?
Mostly
How far do
Michigan.
they go?
Oh man, they've gone to Chicago, but they've gone farther than that. They've gone into like Pennsylvania. And
Are they still killing it?
1 minute.
People still
they
digging
get
it?
a good crowd, and they get asked back to someplace up in Flint area. They've gone to quite a few times. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, they don't do it every weekend.
Is it Contos? Or was the bar up there
No,
called Contos?
I'll look it up though. They've gone a couple times.
That's pretty wild.
All right, 35 seconds.
All right. Do you need a moment alone after that song, Susie?
Yes.
'Cause
Oh
I
my
know you
God.
love that song.
amazing.
93.5 WRQN. Sunshine today. Real nice 51. Mix of sun and clouds tomorrow for Wednesday. 58. Yep. Pushing 60. Love that. Oh, no. Just got a text from Paul. Do I even dare check it?
Are you kidding me?
Let's see what it says here. Let's see. I just figured out my next Halloween costume. Okay, what? That's a stack. Yesterday it was, I'm having poo problems. I'm going to be late. I wonder if that means he's going to be late.
Is he dressing as Meatloaf?
Maybe he's reacting to your song that he's driving in. I don't know. Paul, get your butt in here and explain yourself, will you? All right. Where are we? Oh, yeah, we're talking about parties. Maybe you were at a party that went crazy sideways. All right, check this out. You know it goes sideways when you're on the local news. The TV station in Cincinnati was talking to a mom, Bridget Strahan, about her kid's party, and it got way out of hand. She was out of town. Her 18-year-old daughter threw a rager and made the invitation to everybody. So she made it public on social media. More than 100 kids shows up at her house. Okay, first mistake. You shouldn't have done that. And especially when probably 80 of the 100, probably you didn't know. And they trashed the place, and she's in big trouble. They ripped her kitchen counters off the wall. They smashed a guitar. They poured booze in her washing machine, super glued cups and cinnamon to the countertops. And some idiot ate one of her plants. Yeah. And then after eating the plants, threw up all over the place. They also stole a porcelain goose named Betty.
Oh, no.
From her front porch. And of course, the mom loves Betty.
Mm-hmm.
A friend gave it to her a while back, and somebody from the party decided to hold Betty hostage. So they made TikTok videos to taunt her. We have Betty. They also taped a photo of the goose to her mailbox and wrote, "We have Betty." Wow. That's actually funny.
Wow.
Wrong, but funny. Somebody on Facebook started a support group called Bring Betty the Porch Goose Back. Anyway, now some good news, though. Somebody found Betty dumped in a yard across the street from her daughter's high school rival. There's a hole in her that needs to be repaired, but she's still in one piece, so they got her back. Bridget thinks that she has a pretty good idea which kids trashed her house, and she's in contact with the cops so they could face charges. Here is Bridget talking about the damage to her house and missing, the Taylor Swift porcelain goose, because it was wearing like a Taylor Swift
sure. Okay.
shirt or jersey.
They super glued cups to my counters and cinnamon. My countertops come apart from the wall now because they were standing and dancing on counters. Somebody ate my plant and threw it up. Also, who stole my goose? This is not in my house. This is in somebody's room. They made a TikTok with Betty, like pretending to be Betty and harassing me on my TikTok.
Shouldn't she be a little upset with her daughter? I mean, I know all of that. It's like maybe that's part of the clip we didn't get. It's like my daughter's grounded till,
Right.
till she's 20. Because it's the daughter who made the colossal mistake of opening up to everybody on social media. It's not going to end well, man. People will come by and they have no respect for anything, especially if they don't know you. So you ever go to a party like that, or you ever throw a party like that when your parents are gone and you got busted? Call it in, text it in at 419-240-1935. All right, coming back. 911, a bunch of 911 calls regarding alligators. Wait till you hear this story, and you will after Tina Turner next on RQN.
Your Right Now traffic is brought to you by eBay. We have no accidents to report. Drive safely, people. Beep, beep. And that's been your Right Now traffic.
This report is
By
clear.
eBay Motors. eBay
All right, one more segment, peeps.
It's going so fast.
I like that.
So fast.
All right. Apparently, Paul's going to go as Meatloaf, you thinking? Is that what he's saying? I don't know. He just pull in. The gate's open.
That's cool. Probably.
All right. Let's do yes, no on New Kids on the Block.
Backstreet Boys.
Or Backstreet Boys, whoever it is.
Okay.
What do we got?
See what we have.
Do we have anything in the system?
Checking now. Hold on. I hope if I spell correctly.
Nothing?
Yeah, nothing.
We used to.
Wow, people. Unless you want, it's Last Christmas. We just have a holiday song from.
Nope.
Wow, that's crazy. We got no Seal. We got no Backstreet Boys.
That's a bummer.
What is happening? That's just not even cool.
All right. Let's see. All right, you ready? Toto, Stones, Donna Summer, Seeger, Elton John.
Thank you.
There you go.
Okay, Q.
I think I'll give away some tickets here.
Yeah.
You choose.
Pick your prize.
Not a single person is going to play along with the story. You people suck.
Well,
Everybody knows a story about a party that went awry, Susie.
you can make it your friend of a friend if you want to, protect the innocent. Okay, so I got that. Now we're going over here.
The bass player from Cheap Trick is 70 today if we want to play Cheap Trick. But, yeah, I was going with New Kids or
Yeah.
Backstreet.
I think that's.
All right. So when he gets here, I got to do the Mama Mary spot and load it in.
All right.
So I'll be ready to go.
That's cool. Thank you.
All right, there you go.
Okay.
All right, cool. So let's go back here. And oops.
Somebody wants me to do a disco party in Port Huron, Michigan, because they can't come to Toledo because they have a herniated disc.
Oh, sure. Yeah. You'll get that scheduled right up.
Yeah,
1 minute. 1 minute.
I'm on it. Kooky people.
Yeah, that'd be convenient, but no.
All right. Last segment on Facebook Live,
Yeah, it
peeps.
went so fast.
Hmm.
20 seconds.
You're in the studio. You're on 93.5 W. Okay. 93.5 WRQN, Toledo's greatest hits. Grab the app. Okay. And that way you can listen to all the podcasts and you can listen to the station wherever we have the intranet. And all you have to do is go to your app store and just search 935 WRQN. Last segment on the Facebook. Susan, Facebook
so
Live.
fast. It went so fast.
It did. It's flying by today. Sunny and nice today with a high of 51. Mix of sun and clouds tomorrow. We're pushing 60.
on Wednesday.
Mhm.
I love it. Denny Mental Health Day. 23 right now. Hey, look who's in early today. It's Paul. Are you making up for yesterday when you had butt issues?
Oh my. Yes. Let's say that. How are you?
I am fan-friggin-tastic. Look at the weather.
Yeah.
I don't know. Get excited about the weather.
And I did mean my meatloaf costume. I figured I'm the right size. I should do it.
Yeah, dude, you could probably pull it off.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, it's a little outdated reference, but you know what?
Get
What the
a
heck?
wig,
What
but
do you- it's never outdated for meatloaf. Are
No,
you kidding me?
Not a Mr. Loaf.
but you're under the network. You have the gear, with the black and like a white dress shirt and just
I think I need some
unbutton it
scarves. Don't I need a scarf or
and
something?
just be kind of sweaty. Yeah,
Oh,
you
I can
could
always
pull
be
it
sweaty,
off.
You know that.
But the scarf. You got to have the
Yeah.
scarf, dude. Then you got to have a wig. You got to have
Yeah,
the
you
hair.
need a wig
You
and
got
a
all the
scarf.
hair.
A thinning, long hair. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can do that.
Yes.
Will you help me come October?
Yes.
All right. Awesome.
Are you hosting a party? Are you hosting a Halloween party?
Maybe. Who knows?
Maybe. All right. Okay. Well, I look forward to seeing that get up.
Actually, around that time, I might be a lonely bachelor. I might be looking for a party. So
Why is she throwing you out?
no, apparently there's a trip plan that I'm not going to. So
You're not going?
Those are the best.
Nope.
Let's encourage those trips. How long is she going to be gone?
1 week. Nothing.
Just a week, huh? She can't stretch it to 10 days.
4 weeks. Good morning.
How about the whole month? Oh, that's awesome. All right. Well, nice to see you, Paul. You're kind of making up for yesterday because,
thank
you were a little late. All right. Do you have a story about a rager that got out of control?
It wasn't a rager, but I did a very smaller version of what your story was. And it wasn't my house.
Did it make the
was
news?
somebody. Did it make the news?
No. Smaller version.
Yeah. I remember my brother threw a party. It was the New Year's Eve party. I was I must have been in like 8th grade. And his parents said, don't have a party. Don't have a party. He had a party.
Uh-oh.
And because they were out partying. And then my my oldest brother, like the parents were going to find out. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You brought all your stupid friends over. Back then, the drinking age was 18.
Oh.
And everybody got liquored up, and you could hear screaming down there. Because my brother, I'm in 8th grade. We're upstairs watching TV. Finally, I went up to my bedroom and locked my door because I'm like, okay, this is getting out of hand. And then the next day, oh man, my brother was in so much trouble. And my dad made him go out the next morning early. And he had to clean up all the puke that was all over the yard in the snow just to torture him because he knew he was hungover. Back then we had ice trays, for your ice.
Oh.
And the ice trays were all smashed. I mean, it was like these dudes were just out of control. And that was the last party my brother ever threw. But it didn't make the news and cops weren't called. So we're looking for some juicy ones, people. So if you got one, call it in or text it in at 419-240-1935. Time for Wacky News brought to you by Fastlane Auto Care. Choose Fastlane for all your automotive repairs. Ford in the Trail and Mommy. What's up, Superfan Joel? Multiple people in Mesa, Arizona called 911 the other day to report alligators swimming around a lake in a city park. It's the type of thing that sounds like a prank. It turns out city officials added some realistic foam alligators to the lake so the birds and the turtles could sit on them. You know what? That's a pretty good, your city doesn't have a lot of big problems if that's one of the things you're dealing with. You, the 911 callers, were fully convinced that they were real, though. Despite the confusion, it doesn't sound like the city plans to remove them anytime soon. They actually doubled down. They've now added 2 fake hippos. And the picture of those is pretty cool. They're styrofoam. The styrofoam hippo heads are just sticking above the water, and they're floating around, and it looks really authentic, like they're ready to pounce. So these people were convinced. Well, here's a couple of the 911 calls, and I bet you they feel like dopes now.
I think there's an alligator inside water areas. It's just like kind of hanging out.
Yeah, there's like 3 live alligators in here. Yeah, there's one under the bridge. I think there's either 2 or 3. Right now, I'm looking at one that's just swimming around. It actually bit my boyfriend's fishing line, and we had to cut it.
No, it didn't. It didn't bite anything because they're not real. It's styrofoam.
Liars.
Wow. That is your wacky news story of the day. All right, how about pick your prize? Would you like a prize? I have a pair of golf show tickets. You have to come down to the station by Friday to pick them up. Or Home and Garden Show. That's a 4-pack. 2-pack for the golf show, 4-pack for Home and Garden Show. You pick the prize. Caller 3. We'll go caller 3 right now at 419-240-1935. So we'll congratulate that winner. Kick off hour 2 with Toto next on RQN.
From the Knight Insurance Studios, this is 93.5 WRQN, Bowling Green, Toledo, a Cumulus media station.
Good morning. I'm Sasha Bray with
All right, people. That's it for Facebook Live.
Primary election.